My name is Ariana, and I'm based in Chelsea, Quebec, in Canada. I was everywhere but inside of me. Felt so right and felt exactly what I needed because in all this seeking, what I truly need is myself. It was interesting. It was fascinating. So, I am a really sensitive person, but I'm also extremely rational when it comes to certain things. So, you know, when um, when you, Matt, gave me, the instruction, I was okay. Number one and number two, I'm going to nail this. This is easy. I understand. And at certain point through the process, that I really understood, because again, I thought that I had to do something. I had to do a checklist. I had to seek some answer from the process. But it was really at some point that I said, no, no, like it's really about me. It's really about who I am and what comes out. So the process was illuminating in a way, to stop seeking the answer from outside, to that everything that I need to know is here. You asked me question about the process, and I'm well aware of my own schemas. When you did that, I felt ashamed. I felt research of approbation. I just felt so like a little girl. And then, the tools that I usually have outside the retreat were not available. And I really, at that moment, I really had to dive into, the fear of that interaction with you. And actually, I thanked you after, because it's really after you pulled me out and after we had that conversation, it's really after that I got it. That's when the declic occurred for me. When, yes, it was uncomfortable, and yes, I felt all the emotions that were difficult, but it was my gate. It was my gate to let myself go into the process, because I have trouble letting myself go, but I really said, either I trust or I don't trust, and I really have to trust. So that was my big click for me. And that's when the whole experience of the retreat also changed. It became something much more personal and less something I have to accomplish or finish. Like it become about me. It was painful. It was really painful. And then through the steps after, I felt I felt connected. I felt deeply connected to myself and to everything about me. I felt a sense of freedom, a sense of, the when you just live here, or you just live here, there's alignment, and the gate allowed me to connect to the heart, which made a link to my mind, and then I could let go and sit within my body. But yeah, it's the safety that led me to feel free and connected. Yes, it can. The movie Inception, when there's this, I'm not sure if the English is right, but alumet, this little thing they have, and they
Yes.
go to. So for me, the diet is really like that. It's maybe not something physical, but it's an energy element that I bring with me. I think it's two things. It's the healing and the freedom. Um, for me, I cannot access freedom if I'm not healed. There was a moment in that retreat where I was me, but I was not restrained by any attachment to how I should act, how I should be, w- how I should speak, the tone. I was just living whatever was inside of me. What it makes me think of is really that um, the dyad within me. Instead of doing it with another person, it's really teaching me tools to do this process within me. The dyad retreat and going into the techniques is just a continuation, really, and a way to remind yourself of what has been registered in your body, and how you can uh, increase or make it more valuable in your life experience.